Let's dive into today's verse, Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 to 7, and remember, if you get value out of these videos, give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. In this passage, we see God speaking to Abram, who is now a leader of a nation. He had just rescued Lot in the previous chapter, and now he's about to embark on a significant journey. God says to him, "Leave your country, your family, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you." So Abram took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all their possessions, and they set off for Canaan. Then God said, "Go from Canaan to the land of Aram, where you will become a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you will become a blessing." So Abram traveled through the land of Aram and settled there. And the passage ends by saying that God had made good on his promise to Abram, and that he became a great king of a nation. There are several interesting points to note in this passage. Abram's obedience is evident when he listened to God's instructions to leave his homeland and travel to the land. God would show him. He didn't know exactly where he was going, but he trusted God's guidance. This shows us the importance of faith and trusting in God's plan for our lives. God promised to make Abram a great nation, which was fulfilled when Abram's descendants became the nation of Israel. God's promises are sure, and he will fulfill his words. In this passage, we also see the concept of land as a blessing. The land of Canaan was a fertile and prosperous region, and God promised it to Abram as a place where he would become a great nation. This reminds us that God cares for the physical needs of his people, and he desires to bless them with the resources they need to thrive. Abram's journey to Canaan was not just a physical one, but also a spiritual one. He went from being a nomad to becoming the father of a nation. This shows us that God can transform our lives and take us from ordinary circumstances to extraordinary destinies. As believers, we should be like Abraham, trusting in God's promises and being willing to obey his voice. Let us ask God to help us have faith in his plans for our lives and to be courageous in following his guidance. So my question for you is, what promises of God are you holding on to today? And how are you trusting in his guidance for your life? If you got value from this video, give us a thumbs up and share with your friends.